Summer is here, winter for Middle and hell for Southeast Asia and Europe. This season is not as packed as last one, however it is still bringing us some good anime. So let me share you a good show or two so you can endure whatever is the biome hazards that you are going through due to totally not skating problems called global warming. Oshinoko is back from last year and seems just as interesting as before. Don't get me wrong, I still think the first episode was the best one until now, but the anime does a good job of showing some aspects of the entertainment industry and the problems that it has. Ah yes, the weird ass manga authors, a classic problem of the industry. The opening and ending are not as good as the last ones in my opinion, but they are good for themselves. The characters are still fun and the animation is also great. However, surprisingly, it's not the best animated show in this season. I will show the best animated one later in the video. One of the highlight romances of this season, maybe because of Alia white hair design, maybe, but also because it's interesting seeing her say her true words in Russian and the protagonist, Kuze, knows about it. However, she doesn't know that he knows. It's a fun anime with some interesting shots and fan service. What I didn't expect was the surprise incest in episode 2. What the fuck happened? The anime is fun, but you've been warned. My wife has no emotion. Exists. I was happy to see that Tower of God finally got its second season. The first one was a great adaptation of a manga, something we didn't get to see at all by the Japanese studios. I really enjoyed the characters, fights and games that the main cast had to go through in order to climb the tower, and that ending was such a punch in the face. The made us want more for a second season to see how things would go from there. Season 2 starts is underwhelming. We are getting some new characters' perspectives who also aims to climb the tower together with our main character, which are not that interesting in my opinion. I think we all prefer to know what happens next to the main character and the older cast. But we got a time skip. Also, the animation is way worse than the first season. There are some really good moments, especially in fights, but they are doing the bare minimum everywhere else. I will continue to watch Tower of God Season 2 in hope that it delivers a good plot. I doubt the animation will improve though. This was the most surprising announcement I ever had to see. Like, how? Why the Suicide Squad of all the DC characters? And why is this so fun? For real, this is a banger of an anime. It's basically the Suicide Squad being teleported to a fantasy world and being themselves, causing chaos and havoc wherever they go. Harley Quinn is such a charismatic villain and King Shark is always funny. Deadshot is badass. Please give this a try. It's not the greatest anime ever or has the best world building and plot, but it's a fun watch nonetheless. Restoria Sword and Wand is the best animated anime from this season, period. I was not expecting much. The setting and cast looked pretty generic from the Mahou Gakuen or magic school genre. However, the spectacle here is from the animation and the main character not being a mage, which makes it a good watch. Will dreams of reaching the highest rank of mage without knowing magic, but people doesn't know that he's a well-skilled swordsman. This is a classic from the Mahou Gakuen genre. The main character that everyone thought it was the weakest turns out to be really strong, but honestly it is an eye candy of an anime. It has been a while since we saw a Mahou Gakuen with such a good production. If you wanna watch your average dexterity build beat the shit out of mages, here's your show. I will not share much. This one may get a dedicated review, but VTuber Legend, it's hilarious from what it looks like. I'm not the biggest VTuber fan or watcher, but I think they captured the essence of VTubing quite well. The other VTuber anime were more idol animes in disguise. This one still kinda reminds me if it would judge by the cover, but that is not the case. I fully enjoy how unshamefully is the protagonist Yuki Tanaka, and how she embraced being her drunk self in live streams. They truly grasp how much of a VTubing this is. It's hilarious, please give it a try. And that's all I got for you folks. Hope you all are doing well and keeping up with the anime from this season, and I wish you the best as always. Have a great day.